The last 3 days has been incredible, correct?
Yes.
I heard nothing but the good comments. This is one of the best events for GNS Globals. We make the best out of it. It's intimate, but with so much substance. So with that, we should give ourselves a round of applause for showing up. We are the luckiest group. And I also would like to take this opportunity to thank for the corporate office, the people, the staff behind the scene. They did put in lots of heart and effort to make this event successful. Well, my topic today is why network marketing. I gotta tell you, to be frank, I have been asked to speak on this subject many times in my last 11 years or 12 years journey with GNS Globals. I always decline to speak on this topic. The reason I decline is I do not think I qualify to speak, because this is my very first time experience with network marketing, and boy, am I lucky to be with GNS Global. So the reason I say yes this time, not only because of Betty is attractive, but also with 12 years of building trenches in the field, especially the last 2 years with the global pandemic, I get to the point that I make peace with myself. I need to speak on this topic. I'm humbled to present you this topic today, not only from my personal experience, but also I have to tell you the world needs us at this special critical moment. So for those of you who don't know about my background, as Calvin mentioned, I have been a financial advisor for the last 15 years in that industry. I never done network marketing before. The first 7 years, I worked at the corporate office. You know, in climbing the corporate ladders, I got my under degree with USC, and I went to Claremont Peter Drucker School to get my MBA. I thought I need to climb the ladders. But for those of you who work in the corporate office, you know there's always a thing called ceiling. And you don't always get paid fairly if you are the one who work hard. So after 7 years in the financial management, I decided to have my own practice, because I know I need to have time and freedom. And also I see those financial advisors who make more money than me, I just don't feel good, because I work as hard as them. So long story short, the reason I got into GNS Global was a phone call 12 years ago. I got this phone call from my friend, and I couldn't remember what she has shared with me those times. So if your sponsor tell you you don't understand, it's totally okay. But there's one thing that she shared got my attention. Of course, she talked about cutting-edge technology, e-commerce platform. By the way, back in those days, e-commerce was not as hot as today, back in 2009, December. But when she told me, Yvonne, you can make money from strangers through this platform, there's a light bulb light up. Because with my financial practice, I can only bill in California, just like real estate, just like other industry, I think. There is a boundary limit restrictions. If my friend need my help in China, in Hong Kong, in Mexico, in Europe, I couldn't provide the help. So when she told me about you can make money from strangers, I said I am in. Because I always know there are more strangers on this earth than the people I know. Am I correct? Yes. So fast forward 12 years. Now, of course, I fall in love with GNS Globals. I still don't know about this industry because all I know is GNS Globals. To me, network marketing, I'm speaking to you today, is GNS Global, because not all the company is the same. So I come up with 7 different key points that I would like to share with you. I'm not here to convince you. I'm here just to share with you some facts, personal experience, and my own reflection. Would I be okay with that? Yes. So the first reason I fall in love with this platform is it's a level playing field. How many of you like fairness? You know, I don't care you call this industry Mickey Mouse or is Light Bar. I don't care the name of these industries. If you tell me this is a level playing field, if I work hard, I put my effort into it, I will get compensated fairly, accordingly. I am. With this industry, with these platforms, it doesn't matter about the years you join. You can make the most money if you put in the most work into it. You can surpass the income of your sponsor. You can also surpass the people who have a higher degree than yours. It doesn't matter. Anyone with degree, without degrees, with business background, without network marketing business strong, you are in the level playing fields. And that's why with me, without any network marketing business, I built 2 organizations. I start with a 0 on the right, 0 on the left. I got no spillover. I built everything with my team. And that's why I love this level playing field. The second reason I like this business, I like GNS Global, because I'm a business owner, but I'm a worry-free business owner. Until today, I override 100 countries and territory. I still don't need to deal with all the A to Z that typical business owners have to deal with. But my organization, my sales volume, could be like an international business. I don't need to deal with website. I don't need to choose the vendors. I don't need to deal with the bank to find out what is the best money solution to collect the payments. I don't need to deal with UPS, FedEx, because company does it all for me. You know, today I dress a little bit formal, but if you run into me at the supermarket, I'm still like a housewife. But who would know that a person without any outside forms can be an international big businesswoman or businessman? And the reason I can be a business person and still worry-free is because company take care of this all for you. In today's days, everyone wants to start their own business. Even my oldest daughter, she is 17 years old. She already talked about startup idea with her high school friends. But when you talk about business, I know how extensive that you have to deal with. But today, we can have the dreams of become a small business owner without doing all the petty things the business owner have to deal with. That's why we can continue to keep the beauty without the wrinkle. The third reason I love GNS Global, I love network marketing, is no overhead. Until today, I got no assistant. I got no office. I don't have overhead. You know, with this no overhead, I know many business owners sitting here, I think they are bleeding. Because in the last 2 years, we truly experienced how important it is to have a business without an overhead. You listen to great Ruby director Paula's talk. Her husband is a very successful dentist in Dallas area. It never happened in the history. I don't know how many years he practiced already, 20 years, 30 years. It never occurred that he is forced to shut down his business during the lockdown. And when it's locked down, it's okay. He can stay at home, but guess what? He still has bills to pay. I don't know what is the bill for traditional business owners. Could be $5,000, could be $20,000, or could be $50,000. But with my business, during the lockdown, I hate to say that. If I don't pick up the phone call, I still have income. But that's not my point. My point is, even I choose not to work, I would have a 0 chance to have negative in my business because I got no bill to pay. You think about it, how powerful it is with our platform. For those of you who are still thinking about, should I do it or should I not to do it? Listen, you got nothing to lose. Because this is an investment. This is a business for you to put in the effort. But for example, if you choose to take a 1-year vacation or spend time with your family or with your loved ones, you got zero pay, zero bill to pay. How cool is that? So I got to tell you, if you want to start a business, there's a zero excuse for you to start with our platform. The fourth reason I love network marketing, I love GNS Globals, is mobility. There's a joke about this. When I was preparing this presentation, my husband just placed the order of another gadget. For those of you who don't know about my husband, trust me, sometimes I don't know about him either. I retired him 7 years ago. I retired him 7 years ago. So get it? If you want to retire, either you get involved or you tell your spouse to get involved. So my husband used to be a software engineer. So he loved the gadget. He can wear the cheapest clothes, but he need to have the top-notch gadgets. Sounds familiar? So he got, I don't know how many iPad, mini iPad, big iPad, and iPhones. He got so many gadgets. So he just placed another orders. And my daughter said, Dad, you don't even work. Why you need to have so many gadgets? Look at mommy. All she has is one phone. It sounds innocent, but it is the truth. I don't need a laptop these days. Before, I still carry a laptop. Now, with the function of the cell phone, this is my business. Yeah. When I travel, there are two things I cannot live home without. One is GNS product, so I make sure I look beautiful. Second item is cell phones. I can work anywhere. Yesterday, or the first day you heard about, I did not visit GNS Global headquarters until 10 years in GNS. And I was there to visit my dear friends. I don't really think I go there to visit an office. Because to me, my office is anywhere around the world with coffee and tea or a boba drink. It's my new addiction. Anywhere, there's no restriction. And sometimes when I need to do phone calls, I could do it in my office, in my living room, or sometimes on my bed, you don't even know. This is called the 21st century business model, mobility. You know, when you don't need to go to the office, you will have a bigger horizon. Your office, I don't care how big it is, there are walls. But when you are out there in the field, meeting with people, gosh, life is beautiful. The next reason I like this business, I like this platform, is travel. GNS offers 2 incentive trips, and depend on which region you belong to. In the last 10, 11 years, I took so many types of cruise, Mediterranean cruise, Alaska cruise, Dubai, Sydney, Switzerland, Maui, Germany, you name it. My youngest daughter, she is 12. She has been to Bora Bora 3 times. All paid by GNS Global. See, until today, should we give GNS Global a round of applause? I tell you, it doesn't matter about my ranking, I'm still a housewife. When I plan my personal vacation, I still shop around for deals. Am I correct? I want to get the best deal for the hotels. But when you go on the trip with GNS Global, you just need to be a bimbo. You don't need to do anything. They give you one of the best experiences you can have in your life. So gosh, all the friends watching this today, you got to get on the next incentive trips for your region. And for those of you who have a bigger heart, make sure you get to Emerald. So you get to treat to 7 days Maui at the beautiful Grand Wailea Hotel. all paid for with 2 business air tickets, 2 business class air tickets. And if you got a bigger heart, get to Diamond. So you can go on the Diamond trip. Our next Diamond trip is what, South Africa? Yeah. I believe. Yeah. I always tell my team, if you don't like it, you can always go back. Get to Emeralds, so you can get on a luxury trips. If you don't like it, you can always go back to where you are today. So travel. You know, by the way, because of my financial advisor role in the past, I work with many successful business owners. They did not even have time to travel. It's not that they don't have the money. They got tons of money. But what is the point to have the money at the bank and you cannot enjoy? Right. Today, rich and wealth are 2 different terms. Rich is just the number, the digit you have at the bank. It doesn't mean anything. But only until you truly spend it, enjoy to enrich your life, that's called true wealth. So with Genius Globals, you get to travel for free and you get the best treatments. How many of you say no to this? How many of you say yes? Let me hear you say yes. Yes. It's very funny. When I talk to, do one-on-one meeting, I ask people, and I realize sometimes making money is not the priority for people. But having fun, go travel is always their top priority. So have fun, have party with Genius Global. Next, personalize. I love this. Because we are adults. Hopefully, we are adults. We act like adults. We have a different backgrounds. We have different appetite. And every one of us can get involved in Genius based on your personal situation. If you want to be a consumer, make beautiful face, have healthy body, go for it. And if you want a little bit more, you want to make some side money, have $500 a month, go for it, go work for it. Or if you want to treat Genius as a hobby, okay. Or if you want to treat Genius Global as your side income, to have $1,000 or $2,000 a month, it is okay. And if you have a bigger appetite like me, I want to do it like a business, do it like a serious business, you can also make multiple digits with this business. There's no income claim, but it is doable. In our business, you have no boss. By the way, you have no boss. I know sometimes team respect us, call us leader. We are not leaders. We are just your dear friends. Everyone is individual, independent. There's no quota. If you don't do the meeting, it is okay with me. It's your life, not my life. But if you truly want to have a better 2022, go work for it. The sky is the limit. So I like the personalized characteristic of this business. The last key point is personal growth. With this business, you can grow outside and you can grow inside. For me personally, I grow outside first. Can you tell? I try to delete my old picture from the Facebook as fast as I can, but people still found my old pictures. After I grow outside, from the process of doing it, I start to grow inside. I don't know where in the world you can find the platforms to not only build business, in the process of doing that, if you have the right motive, you can become a better person. Personal growth. This journey is priceless. I will not trade anything for my last 12 years journey with Genius Globals. It's the best time of my life. Why not? I just present you the 7 characteristics of why network marketing. I don't know what are you thinking at this moment. I gotta tell you, if you don't need this business, your friends is waiting for someone to contact them. Where in the world we get a chance to be the best ambassadors, to bring the hope, to bring excitement, and to touch people's life. There's a saying, you cannot swim for the new horizon until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. Is it beautiful? Yeah. If you want the true new horizon, I hope today you have found your answer. So now, in summary, I need to change the topic of today's talk. With what I have shared with you about my last 12 years personal journey with Genesis Global with network marketing, it's no longer why network marketing. My question to every one of you is, why not network marketing? So with that, I hope to see you in all the destinations, and I see you at the top. Thank you.